A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Out, out, out. Kill. Boom. Show it up. Here go.
Now a give, right side. It's Rice. That one a first down pickup of 8. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Check. Check forward.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Tight dog. Kill. Watch the twist.
They'll run on first down. Rice. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now a give, right side. It's Rice. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily...
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
We're ready. Time to end it. I got him. Jim. Pick the edge. Go. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Go. Alert 3. Check. Watch out.
On second down now. It's Rice, and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose, and the Panthers have recovered. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this,
it's cold.
And it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Watch a slant. Two. Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
two, Mike, two. Hey, swing. Come and get set. Come again. Here I come again. Rush in, rush in, rush in.
On third down, Brissett. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
11 yards and a Panther first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On first down. It's Waters. He's got the first down here inside the 30. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tack McKinley in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season.
Set, ready. 15 on it. 15 on it. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. All right, here we go. 36. Switch. 10 on. 3, check 3.
On third down, Rice. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Bills send the punter out, standing just outside his own goal line. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner, forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo!
Now a give, right side. It's Rice, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Across the yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Fresno, 22, check, Bama. 22, check, Bama.
3rd and goal, Jackson. This is caught. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
The holding penalty, that puts them in an unenviable spot here as they try again on 3rd and goal.
Hey, check 24. Watch the boom.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Brian Burns in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Off. Hey, check, 59. Watch the curls. Check 59, Mike is 59. Mike the 59. You must go.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. A disappointing drop there on 4th and goal. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And this is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. But now it's 3rd down. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Brissett. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Pull it together. Big air. Wahoo. Watch twist. Okay.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That'll be caught by Rice. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they take possession of the football and have it at their 36. 6-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Let's get that ball, Let's get that ball right here. Go. Hey, we got to seal.
And complete to Zach Ertz. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. On third down, Waters. And an alley to run. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So down inside the 5-yard line, I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
Safety creep. Check 37. Check 37. Say. Tighten up. Back.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Antonio Callaway, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with the touchdown throw.
And you mentioned advantage, probably taking advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line of scrimmage. And instead, they were vulnerable to the pass.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Now again, right side. It's Rice, and he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Check.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. And to give this time to the tailback. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And it's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Check 13. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Pick me up. Here we go. Check. Check hot route. Hot. Check nickel.
Now a handoff looking right. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
SOS. Mike 9. Hey, we gotta get to 9. Mike over there. 3 buzz.
They'll run on first down. It's Waters, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bills' 43-yard line.
You can't block me. Yeah. Hey, Mike 9. Rip left.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here, because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They'll keep it on the ground. Rice, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. It's Rice, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That'll bring up fourth. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down.
You got tight. You got tight right there. Go. Check. 59. Will. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Go.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the second time. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Well, this is Callaway on the receiving end. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away, now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
On first down, Rice. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Rice, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Bills on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6.
Mike, check, 59.
From the gun, Jackson. And he will find his man on the outside. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Wide open receiver, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Check the backer. Mike, check. 59. Here we go. 22, check, cover. 22, check, cover.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. Open space inside the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the fourth quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. They'll run on 1st down. Waters. He's going to have the 1st down past the 20. And all the way down to the 5. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. 88 yards. Big run here in the 4th as they continue to wear down this defense.
And that's when the offensive line coach clicks onto the headset and says, head coach, offense coordinator, let my guys fire out and hit people. We're wearing them down. Let's finish them off with the running game.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for 2nd down.
Now 2nd and goal at the 15-yard line.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
3 down. Hey, 2. Watch 2. Defense wins championship. Go. Mike 2. Kenny Wilson. Let's go, baby. Big turnover. Get that ball. Choose the mic. Oh, here we go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They come up in an offset eye. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Panthers 28, Bills nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Check, 59. Ready? Play. Mike, check, 59. Hot seven. You got nothing to do.
Now Jackson on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59, Mike the 59. You better bring it.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he's got his man on the out route. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
On 2nd down, it's Rice. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mike, check. 59. What we got?
Jackson on 1st down. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Brian Burns make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. To try again after the sack. Jackson. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
That's it.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
6 guy. Check 6 guy. Check 50. Go. Check. Crunch.
4th down. Here's Jackson. Now a desperation throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Jackson, and down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Here's Jackson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season,
and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 40. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Mike, check. Zoom. Quick talk and bring it. Shit. Check 31.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now a give, right side, Rice. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
No, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for Carolina, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bills, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
From Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. A week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up.